Good afternoon, Pelican heads. So we're just walking down to the van. It's a beautiful sunny day. You can just see the blue skies. Spring is here at last.
Hey guys!
It's Charlotte. Although apparently next week we are gonna have up to 40 centimeters of snow.
Apparently so.
Seems a bit strange when there's, what, 15 degrees now? And
Yeah.
I'm pretty warm in a t-shirt. Charlotte's always cold, so obviously she's in a hoodie.
I'm in my new hoodie.
Her birthday hoodie.
Same as my old one, but just different. Don't trip. There's a massive,
Oh yeah,
like,
pothole, avoid that. So we've been emptying the van out last video, weren't we, and sorting out some stuff.
Finally getting it sorted for the summer.
And while we were doing that, we kind of found some problems, didn't we?
Few problems.
Not major problems, but just more like things we need to do.
Another pothole.
So one of them is
Number 1.
we don't have any kind of
Kitchen
knives to cut meat, vegetables and stuff like that, like big, sharp, decent knives. We've got multi-tools and we've got cutlery, but neither of them are really suitable hygiene-wise
nothing,
or sharp-wise to cut.
Yeah, so
meat and
nothing to
vegetables.
like cut, like for when we're cooking in the van, which we're definitely going to be doing more of. I don't want to spend the whole summer eating out because 1, it's going to be expensive and our road trip's not going to last very long, and 2, it's not very healthy, and we've been really healthy, like really healthy.
Just going to show you a little view.
We've been really healthy so far. That view's beautiful, right?
Pretty good, isn't it?
If I ever win the lottery, which by the way, I don't play the lottery, but just in imaginary world.
Decreasing your ways to decrease your odds of winning the lottery by 100%. Not buying a ticket for the lottery.
Yeah, but let's say, for example, let's just say, for argument's sake, that I played the lottery and I bought a ticket and I won, I'd buy this chalet here. Don't you think that these chalets have like the best view you've ever seen? Like, look at that, that is just beautiful. So yeah.
Not bad, like.
When I win the
definitely not bad.
lottery, I reckon one day, you know, there's going to be like, look, we've seen your YouTube videos, we like who you are, here's a winning ticket. Do you reckon?
I would say highly unlikely, but you know, we can keep our fingers crossed and you never know.
Positive thoughts and all that.
Yeah, so knives, number 1. We got a bit distracted there. Knives, number 1. So we're going to get some proper knives. Otherwise, we're pretty much, I think, although I'm sure when we spend a bit more time in the van, we'll find other stuff that we potentially need. But
Yeah.
at the minute, it's just the knives that we can think of that we need.
Because we have been eating really healthy. While I've been here on season, like all the food at the chalet is like freshly like cooked with like fresh ingredients and
Yeah,
stuff.
there's nothing processed, nothing pre-made.
So it's like super healthy. We've cut out desserts, we've cut out drinking. It is really hard. Push it out a bit more so we can see your face, that's it. We've
Sorry, boss.
we have cut out like alcohol because it's really hard when you're like in a social environment having 3-course meals every night not to obviously have a beer or some wine with the guests, but we cut that out after the first month because we
Otherwise
just can't
we'd end up
sustain
like
it.
balloons.
Yeah, our beach bodies would be more like beach whales. So
Duck under a bush.
Alright, but yeah, number
2
is we've got too much stuff to charge.
We've got a lot of electrical items, cameras, mostly cameras, but like the drone cameras, phones, tablets, laptops, stuff like that.
Like we've got, like this in the van, we've obviously got the wind's quite loud, but anyway, we've got the USB kind of plug thing at the front. and we've got the USBs at the back. We've also got 240 volt on the van, so when we're at the campsites and we're on hookup, we will be able to charge stuff like our computers and all that sort of stuff. But the thing I'm most concerned about is the cameras, because without the cameras we can't vlog. So without the cameras we can't record what we're doing, we can't produce content for YouTube or Instagram, and that just doesn't really work.
Makes Charlotte sad.
It makes me very sad. So we've got, for the Canon that we're filming on now, we've got three batteries, and for the GoPro we've also got 3 batteries.
And this Canon, by the way, when you're holding it at arm's length, gets pretty heavy after a while, but Charlotte doesn't seem to appreciate that because she's not holding it.
So yeah, we've got 3 batteries for each camera. The Panasonic, we've just got the 1 battery full, but we only really use that for kind of like more B-roll stuff, which we haven't done a lot of actually recently, because I didn't really want to take it on the mountain with us. So I'm hoping when we are travelling we're going to get to use that a little bit more, get some more slow-mo B-roll shots. But yeah, so we've got 3 batteries for each, which really need to be fully charged every day, and obviously we've got a phone each, so we needed to try and find a smart solution to having that, so getting all these batteries charged and stuff. So yeah, we think we might have found a solution, don't we, Ad?
We do, yes.
We'll show you when we get to the van.
So,
alright guys,
we made it to the van.
We're actually sat outside the van, but it's quite noisy. Because this person is going like up and down the same road on a motorbike. I'm not really sure why. But anyway, look what's arrived. So,
always good to see a smiley Amazon box arrive.
This is what we needed to, what we thought would like help the solution of charging, and it's like a portable battery bank, but it's not just like a normal portable battery bank. It's one from a company called Smartree.
Or Smartree.
Smartree.
Don't know how you want to pronounce it.
And basically, it's a battery bank, but then the bottom like slides up, and in it you can fit 2 GoPro batteries. So like 2 GoPro batteries like slide in it, and they'll charge as well. And I think it can charge those batteries up to about 7 times on a single charge of the power bank. And it also has 1 USB port, so we could charge our phone from it as well, which I think is really good, because hopefully we just have to charge this once, and then from that we can charge like the batteries and like my phone or Adam's phone, and that should help free up some of the USB plugs that are in the van, so that we can then use them to charge up other phones or the other camera batteries.
Yeah, because we've
whatever
got
we need.
We've got 2 12 volts, haven't we, that are connected to the leisure battery USBs. We've got a 12 volt socket, so we could put like a USB, just let Team Bike go past
motorbikes.
We've got a USB, like 12 volt USB, 2 plugs, and then a 12 volt socket, and we could put a USB like adapter plug in, so we'd have more. And then we've got 2 USBs on the 240 volt, but we have to be on hookup to use them as well. So it's still only really 2, maybe 3 USBs that we can use at a time. And when we're out and about, it takes a while to charge things, and they get used. So this is going to be pretty good. I was just looking at it, so it says on the back here, it's got like LED indicator bar, on-off button, micro USB input, and then USB output, so you can charge other stuff from it, as well as using those 2 battery cases.
Let's see what it looks like.
GoPro.
So it comes in a pretty like sturdy box, to be fair. So in it just comes like this. So you've got the power bank, 1 cable, which is a USB to micro USB. I've just dropped everything out my pocket.
So I'm guessing that cable, in the top is to charge this unit rather than to charge from the unit. and then in the back there's instructions. But obviously, being a man, we don't read instructions.
I'm not a man.
Oh no, but I didn't say you, did I? I said, obviously being a man, that's me.
Oh, right, okay, just checking. So, it feels pretty sturdy, and it's just a little bit bigger than my hand, you can see. And it's got a power button at the front, so if I press the power button, you can see those red lights, little LED lights are flashing. So I guess that gives us an indicator of how much charge it's got. So it's kind of like 3 bars full at the minute, so 3/4 full, I would say.
She's guessing because she hasn't read the instructions either.
And then the bit that I'm really like bothered about, so you can see this bit here at the top, literally just push it and it slides open. And then in there you've got room for 2 GoPro batteries, and this is for the GoPro Hero 7, so the 5, 6 and 7 black editions, they all have the same batteries, so you can, if you've got like those cameras as well, I'm sure it'll work for that. But we've got the GoPro Hero 7 black.
So that's quite good, so even people that have got like a Hero 5 but might upgrade to a 7 potentially in the future,
yeah,
could still get one of these and it'd still be compatible. That's quite good.
Yes. So yeah, it's a pretty well designed piece of kit. So if you want to get yourself one, you think one would be handy, I'll drop the link below if you want to buy one. But yeah, they are really good. I think it would come in about 35 quid ish, I think, on Amazon. Just time to walk back up the hill. The real reason, honestly, right, can I just point out there that we have lived in this part of the area now for 4 months, and I have not once seen this road as busy as when we decided to sit at the van and film a video for YouTube. So I'm pretty sure like this must be like rush hour of the month or something. This is the 1 hour of the month that is busy in this area.
It is the end of the month, I guess.
Maybe it's because the sun's out, everyone's like driving about. Maybe it's like Sunday drivers back in England. Do they have Sunday drivers in France? Because Sunday drivers in England are always really annoying, aren't they?
Quite slow usually.
But yeah, so that's more cars. More cars. But yeah, so the real reason we had to come down to the van today is, although we've been enjoying the sun, like Adam said earlier, it is due to get cold, super cold, about -15 overnight it's saying.
Yeah.
And we have got 6 litres of water in the van, so we've had to come down and pick the water bottles up so that they don't freeze and crack the plastic bottles, because then when it melts again the next day,
we'll have a puddle in the van.
So we've come to, we don't normally leave, to be fair, we don't normally leave like liquid in the van, do it? But we bought some water from the shop the other day, and
we thought it was probably going to be warm now, seeing as it's spring, so we can just leave it in the van. And then the forecast says no, it's going to be -3 in the day and up to -15 at night. So now we need to come down again.
So now we need to come down and get it. Oh, also in our last video,
Bikes are out for spring.
all the bikes are out for spring. In our last video, we asked about if you guys had decided or worked out where we were going next, and Dave from One Man and His Whippet, he guessed it right. So we're going to Portugal.
Good work, Dave.
Good work, Dave. But yeah, so we're going to head into Portugal, and we're going to start off in the Algarve, which is
in Albufeira.
Yeah, near Albufeira, where we go quite a lot anyway. So we're going to start off there and then travel maybe up the west coast and up towards Lisbon.
Yep.
I think.
Afterwards.
We're not.
And then, who knows, suggestions.
Drop it in the comments.
Below here.
Below where?
Here.
But yeah, let us know. Like, we want to see cool places. We like beaches. We like doing stuff. That's a really big one. We like doing stuff. So if there's something like a little bit adventurous, a little bit like going on an adventure or go exploring something, or you know, something that's a little bit off the beaten track, we really like doing that stuff.
Yeah, we do like scenery and beaches, but we're not ones to sit on a beach all day.
Yeah.
We get too fidgety.
So a really good example is the Ben and Gilles caves in the Algarve. If you've not been, we did do a video on that actually, I think, when we was in Portugal last. That's a really good example. You know, you've got the nice beach, but then you can swim around to Ben and Gilles. It's a little bit active. You've got to put a bit of effort in to get there. It's really cool.
But you get your reward of the cave when you put the effort in.
So that's the sort of stuff we want to see. That's the sort of stuff we want to know about. If there's stuff like that, you know,
hidden gems,
we want to know about it. Let us know so we can go and film it.
Yeah.
Go and do it. Go experience
it. And then you can experience it with us through the power of YouTube.
That is the cheesiest thing I've ever heard in my life. Where do you even come out with this stuff?
I'm in a new spiritual mind place.
Guys, if anybody wants to come travelling around Europe and can drive a van, drop it in the private messages for me, yeah?
Van lifing. Spiritual and free.
Shut me, weirdo. Right. This is a tree that fell down when we had like really heavy winds, like it snapped, but this is like just the top part of it, innit? Like it snapped at the top and it just like fell down from like up there somewhere. But apparently it happens quite a lot, doesn't it, Ad?
Yeah, well, it's pretty windy. It can get like crazy windy, can't it?
Yeah.
You hear it like banging the shutters and stuff sometimes when it's really windy at night. It's only happened about 3 times through the season.
Yeah, not very often, is it? How's your weight training going?
Good. I'm waiting for the handle to snap and then I can pick them all up when they're rolling down the hill.
What? Literally like...
I got it though.
Yeah, at least it didn't roll all the way down there and round the corner and off. Look at state of that. How are you going to carry them back up now? Here, give me that.
You'll have to carry that one.
Okay.
And I'll carry the others.
Can you believe that?